Imagine living in a world where, even in your 90s, you retain the strength and mobility of your younger years. This may sound too good to be true, but vital knowledge exists that could significantly enhance your quality of life as you age. Each year, 1 in 4 individuals over 65 suffers a fall, often leading to severe injuries and loss of independence. These statistics are alarming, but there is a way to reduce this risk dramatically. In the fight against age-related muscle loss, a powerful tool has been hiding in plain sight. A single vitamin that could maintain the strength, stability, and readiness of your legs, no matter how many candles adorn your birthday cake. Recent scientific research has uncovered a remarkable connection between this vital nutrient, vitamin D, and the preservation of leg strength in older adults. This discovery is revolutionary, offering hope to millions of elderly individuals struggling with mobility challenges. The significance of this finding cannot be overstated. Imagine maintaining your independence, performing daily activities without fear, and avoiding the devastating consequences of muscle weakness, all thanks to a simple nutrient. This information is essential for anyone concerned about preserving strength and mobility as they age. Ignoring it could lead to serious consequences, including a higher risk of falls, hospitalization, and loss of autonomy. Conversely, embracing and applying this knowledge could ensure a high quality of life for years to come, even at 94 years old. If you fail to consume enough vitamin D, your muscles will deteriorate faster. However, maintaining optimal levels can help preserve your movement and freedom for an extended period. So, what exactly is this critical vitamin and why is it so vital to your overall health? Vitamin D is essential for strong legs and comprehensive health. While it is widely known for its role in maintaining healthy bones, it is equally critical for muscle strength and mobility. Research shows that a deficiency in vitamin D can lead to reduced muscle strength, balance issues, and an increased risk of falls, particularly dangerous for older adults. A study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors taking vitamin D supplements experienced a 23% lower rate of falls compared to those who did not. Another study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism linked low vitamin D levels to weaker leg muscles and slower walking speeds in older individuals. Without sufficient vitamin D, the body struggles to absorb calcium, weakening both bones and muscles. This accelerates sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass that affects nearly half of those over 80. In essence, vitamin D is crucial for maintaining leg strength, preventing falls, and sustaining physical activity as you age. How widespread is vitamin D deficiency among seniors? Shockingly, over 60% of older adults have insufficient vitamin D levels, according to recent studies. Data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, highlighted in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, show that seniors with low vitamin D levels are twice as likely to experience catastrophic falls and fractures. A study in the New England Journal of Medicine reported that vitamin D supplementation reduced the risk of hip fractures by 22% in women over 65. As the body's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight diminishes with age, seniors must take extra precautions to ensure adequate levels. What are the signs of vitamin D deficiency? This nutrient is vital for healthy bones, muscles, and immune function, Yet many people suffer from deficiencies that cause noticeable health issues. Muscle weakness is a key indicator. If you frequently feel unsteady or weak in your legs, especially when standing or walking, a vitamin D deficiency may be impairing muscle performance. This can lead to frequent falls due to compromised balance and reduced muscle strength. Since vitamin D levels decline with age, older adults are particularly vulnerable. Bone discomfort, especially in the lower back, joints, or legs, is another common symptom. Without enough vitamin D to facilitate calcium absorption, bones become weaker and more prone to pain. Slow wound healing may also signal a deficiency, as vitamin D is essential for tissue repair. A lack of it can delay healing and increase infection risk. Additionally, because vitamin D regulates muscle contractions, a deficiency may cause leg cramps or spasms, particularly at night, disrupting sleep and mobility. If you experience these symptoms, consult a healthcare professional. A simple blood test can confirm low vitamin D levels, and your doctor may recommend increasing sun exposure, dietary changes, or supplements to restore optimal levels. How can you boost your vitamin D levels effectively? Here are the most efficient strategies. Increase sun exposure. Your body produces vitamin D when your skin is exposed to sunlight. However, as you age, this ability declines. Aim to spend 20 to 30 minutes in direct sunlight at least 3 to 4 times per week. Midday, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., is the optimal time for vitamin D production, as the sun's rays are strongest. If you live in an area with long winters or frequent cloud cover, you may not get enough sunlight. In such cases, a vitamin D lamp can mimic natural sunlight to boost production. Relying on dietary sources and supplements becomes critical when sunlight exposure is limited. Incorporate vitamin D-rich foods. A diet rich in vitamin D supports overall health, though food alone may not meet all your needs. Excellent sources include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna. A 3.5-ounce serving of salmon provides about 570 international units (IU) of vitamin D, meeting most daily requirements. Egg yolks offer around 40 IU per yolk, while dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are often fortified with vitamin D. Mushrooms, the only plant-based food that naturally produces vitamin D when exposed to sunlight, are ideal for vegetarians. Many seniors may still need supplements to meet daily requirements, as dietary sources alone can be insufficient. Take vitamin D supplements. Supplements are often the most reliable way for seniors to maintain adequate vitamin D levels, especially when sunlight and food intake are limited. Adults age 50 to 70 should aim for 600 IU daily, while those over 70 should target 800 to 2000 IU. Vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, is the most effective form, as it is more readily absorbed than vitamin D2. Since vitamin D is fat-soluble, take it with a meal containing healthy fats for maximum absorption. Consult a healthcare professional to determine the optimal dosage for your needs before starting any supplement. Combine with magnesium. Magnesium is essential for activating vitamin D in the body. Without sufficient magnesium, your body cannot effectively absorb or utilize vitamin D, regardless of how much you consume or how much sunlight you get. Include magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens, spinach, kale, nuts and seeds, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and whole grains, brown rice, oats, in your diet. If dietary magnesium is insufficient, a supplement may be beneficial. Combining magnesium with vitamin D enhances bone health, muscle strength, and mobility. How long does it take to see results if you start with low vitamin D levels? Restoring optimal levels and noticing health improvements takes time. After 2 weeks, you may experience fewer muscle cramps and increased energy. By 1 month, your legs may feel stronger and balance may improve. After 3 months, bone density increases and the risk of falls decreases. Studies show that taking vitamin D for 3 to 6 months reduces falls by 31%, boosts muscle strength by 35%, and lowers fracture risk by 40% in seniors. Consistency is key. Daily vitamin D intake helps maintain leg strength over the long term. The importance of vitamin D for mobility, fall prevention, and independence cannot be overstated. With over 60% of seniors deficient, proactive steps are essential. To maintain healthy vitamin D levels, consider the following actions. Regularly test your vitamin D levels. Spend 20 to 30 minutes in the sun several times a week. Eat vitamin D rich foods like fatty fish, eggs, and fortified dairy, and take a vitamin D3 supplement, 800 to 2000 IU daily, with magnesium to enhance absorption. Picture yourself retaining strength and mobility into your 90s. This is not a far-fetched dream. Falls affect 1 in 4 people over 65 annually, often causing severe injuries and loss of independence. However, this risk can be mitigated with a simple solution: vitamin D. While commonly associated with bone health, vitamin D is equally vital for muscle strength and balance. Its deficiency increases fall risk, weakens muscles, and slows walking speed. Research shows that seniors taking vitamin D supplements have a 23% lower fall risk, and those with higher levels enjoy better mobility and independence. The problem is widespread. Over 60% of older adults are vitamin D deficient. As we age, our ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight diminishes, heightening the risk of fractures and falls. Symptoms like muscle weakness, bone pain, slow wound healing, and leg cramps may indicate a deficiency. A blood test can confirm low levels. To maintain healthy vitamin D levels, spend 20 to 30 minutes in the sun multiple times per week. If sunlight exposure is limited, consume vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish, eggs, and fortified dairy. Pairing magnesium with vitamin D further boosts absorption. Immediate results are unlikely, but within weeks, you may notice less muscle cramping and more energy. Within months, balance improves, bone density rises, and fall risk drops significantly. By managing your vitamin D intake, you can enhance your strength, independence, and mobility for years to come. Take charge of your health and keep moving forward,